How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Joey Thurman. I'm the solo dolo host of the Blintz. Um, like, subscribe, share, everything. Comment below. Shout out to my boy JoJo, because my homeboy JoJo, you know who you are. He's a comic genius. Gonna be real big in that comedy thing. Shout out to him because he asked me to talk about this, and I wasn't gonna do it because there's a lot of people out there talking about it, but I'm gonna talk about it because my man JoJo, he asked for it, so I'm gonna do it. So again, shout out to my man JoJo. Once again, my name is Joey Thurman. I'm the host of the Blintz. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Now, let's get to the meat of this show. I said to a lot of people, not on the show, but I'm saying it right now, that even with the addition of LeBron, the Lakers will not get over 50 wins. Now, am I recanting that? No, I am not. I don't think they're going to get 50 wins. 40, 47 maybe, but I don't think they're getting 50. But there's a lot of things happening in LA. You know, with the trade rumors of getting, Klay Thompson from the Warriors, which I think is a bunch of baloney. Trying to get Anthony Davis when Anthony Davis said he's loyal to the Pelicans. So it's a lot of things in the what if category. And they do need a big man bad, because when JaVale McGee was out of the game, James Harden eyes got big like a deer in the headlight. He went to the rack, and all of them went to the rack. And that was what they're supposed to do. You know, you don't have a legitimate big man who can't block my shot, can't alter it. I'm going to go to the hole. You know, that's street ball. That's AAU. That's high school. That's middle school. That's college. You know, that's overseas. That's anywhere you go. If you don't have a big man protect the paint, I got the green light to go there. And if you James Harden, you know how to get a foul. And the statement has already been said and true. They need defensive players, and also they need D and 3 guys. They need them. They need some guys who can shoot the 3 ball, because you could win with, making a couple threes a game. You can't win without guarding the 3. So especially in this league right now, you got too many great 3-point shooters. The meat of this story is what happened with the Lakers and Rockets. And we all saw. We saw the replay after replay. We saw what Egg did on. We saw what didn't happen, what did happen, what should have happened, what was supposed to happen. Listen here. In any game, whether it's football, baseball, soccer, hockey, basketball, swimming, water polo, whatever you play that involves a referee, right? And the referee don't call it. Since you was a smallin', the play in the universe of what society has made it to be said, guess what? If the ref don't see it or the ref don't call it, hey, it is what it is. James Harden was mad because he thought he had a continuation. Brandon Ingram was mad because he got bumped and he wasn't trying to get bumped. Look, you in the NBA, you're playing for all this money. You get bumped, guess what? Go to the weight room, get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Get your muscle up in the off season. Get your chicken intake up, Ingram. And then you'll be all right. You may not be big in that next year, but you'll be some muscle on you. So get your chicken breast. Get your Caesar salads, whatever you feel like you got to get to feel like you ain't got to get bumped and pushed and bruised and battered like that again. Now, he egged it. James Harden didn't do nothing he wants to put. That's James Harden. That's typical James Harden. He gonna go hit that Euro and try to get that and 1. Hey, if I get a 3-point play 20 times out of 40, guess what? I'm gonna take my 3-point chances, opportunities all day if I'm James Harden. But here's the thing: what got Brandon Ingram mad? He got the bump, and he didn't like the bump. He didn't like the physical aspect of that bump. Was it physical? No. Was it legal? 50-50. Because James Harden do a little bit of traveling, but it's so spectacular that you don't even recognize the traveler. Did he travel on that play? We're not talking about that. However, we are talking about Brandon Ingram getting bumped. Now, I didn't like the fact that Brandon Ingram went to the referee. You don't get in the official's face. No matter how bad you think you got hit or hurt or initiated contact, you don't get in the referee's face. That's a no-no. So you push a player and then you get a technical foul. And then you get in the face of a referee who's doing nothing but a referee's job. So then that get kind of de-escalated. And then over spectra of salt and grass, you see Chris Paul and Rajon Rondo. Now, I don't know what led to Rondo and Chris Paul going yappy at the mouth, but I did see what led up into that point. Before the video, before the slow-mos, before the frame by frame, everybody was like, Chris Paul, nobody spit on your face. You just wanted to mush that man, put your finger in his face, and do what you wanted to do. Now, this is the same Chris Paul head as the NBA's Player Association. He is a lot of different people. He says he's the face of the NBA Player Association. He does a lot for the NBA player community. He does a lot for the community, period. Now, this is Mr. State Farm. After the frame by frame and access to the cameras and we seeing it close up, what had happened, Rondo did spit. Was it intentionally? But when you, that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? You ain't say, it was my mouth guard. I was trying to, spit out, the excess, water, but you do it in somebody's face. So when Chris Paul wipe it and point and mush you in your face, that was the starting point because you spit on somebody. Look, it's certain things a man can tolerate. Trash talk, buddies, talking crap. But when you spit on a man, you're only supposed to spit on one thing. Concrete, the floor, the ground. That's what you're supposed to spit on. When you spit on another human being and in the face of a man, you are saying that man is worth less than garbage trash in the concrete. And that's what Chris Paul mindset was. It didn't go to Chris Paul, I'm the Houston Rockets point guard, I'm CP3, I'm players, NBA Association president, none of that. It went to, I'm Chris Paul. I'm a man first, and you spit on me? Now, man to man, player to player, and pimp to pimp. Everybody get a little, spit going on out the mouth every now and again, spit, fall out. But when you deliberately, in my face, oh, buddy, it's on and cracking. It's on and popping. It's popping. Popping like popcorn, baby. And that's what happened. Rondo spit, Chris Paul responded, and the response, was it appropriate? No, not by my knowledge, because my first response, I was swinging first. Fuck him, forget a mush. I'm swinging. And if I'm Chris Paul, I'm getting the most suspensions because of the fact I got spit on. So Rondo getting the best butt whooping he gonna get. I'm Chris Paul, I'm demanding me to beat your butt, and you better give me, I'm thinking you're gonna get 20 games. But he got 2 games. Rondo got 3. Ingram got 4. Ingram should have got more than 4 because he came from half court to punch Chris Paul. And we all know a one-hitter quitter is different than seeing a punch coming. Every rule in boxing is the ones you don't see hurt the most. Chris Paul didn't see that, so that hurt the most. Maybe he ate it a little bit better, but that one hurt the most because the ones you don't see hurt the absolute most. And if I'm not liking the 4-3-2. Chris Paul, okay, I understand why he did it. Rondo, I don't like it. And Ingram, I don't like it. 15 for Ingram, 10 for Rondo, 5 for Chris Paul because he did punch. And it's like, oh, well, what does Adam Silver do? That's what he gave them. And I'm like, why are you giving them so little games, especially Ingram? Because he initiated this whole thing. This firework would have never went off if he wouldn't have pushed James Harden. That's what I'm saying. It would never went off if he wouldn't have pushed James Harden. Never, ever, ever, ever would have went off. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wade Thurman. This is The Blintz. It would never, ever want to like, subscribe, and share if you like these videos. Please get me out there. Like, subscribe, share. My name is Wade Thurman. This is The Blintz.